Okay.
The time is 3 o'clock.
What are they all looking for? Nadia Captain.
A very good afternoon to you and welcome to Radio Nigeria. South News at 3. The headlines. Stakeholders proffer solution to stop violence against women. Bayelsa State residents appeal for sound filling of communities. U.S. Navy chief fired over handling of misconduct. Today's commentary is on the need to continue as one Nigeria. Details in a moment. Women is a crime against humanity. Supports the female gender for a better society. My name is Rachel Onah. Now the news in full. Do you know that 1 in every 3 women or girls experience one form of physical or sexual violence in their lifetime? According to reports, 71% of the same gender are being trafficked and sexually exploited globally. What are the factors predisposing the female gender to violence, and why has efforts by stakeholders to check the menace not yielded desired results? Hope Owaifor gets answers to these and more in this report. The perennial flooding in Bayelsa State begins to recede. Some residents of the state are appealing to the government and relevant agencies to assist in sun-filling communities and other areas ravaged by the flood to prevent future occurrences. A native of Sampo community in Kolokuma Opokuma local government area of the state, Mr. Thompson Ebiowe, who lamented the extent of damage of the flood on people's property, health, and means of livelihood, said it was time the government took drastic measures to tackle the yearly menace. Mr. Ebiowe also urged the state government to draft health officials to local communities to prevent communicable diseases associated with flooded environments. Another resident of Sampo, Nicholas Bafama, who is 75 years old, and a trader, Mr. Shego Azim, appealed for help, stressing that the perennial flood has always caused residents untold hardship and discomfort. Olokuma Opokuma local government area of the state also appealed for the construction of embankments on communities close to the River Nun to prevent overflow of water into the area during the rainy season. Correspondent Ben Okofu reports that flood victims in these communities are still counting their losses as they await assistance from relevant agencies of government. The Association of Medical Laboratory Scientists of Nigeria has appealed to President Muhammadu Buhari to intervene and bring a permanent end to the unfair treatment meted on its members in all health institutions across the country. The National Publicity Secretary of the association, Dr. Kasmir Ifai, who made the appeal during the association's 200th National Executive Council meeting in Calabar, also appealed to the Health Minister, Dr. Sagie Ehanire, to provide lasting solution to the continuous victimization of medical laboratory scientists. Dr. Ifeanyi noted that medical laboratory science profession was an indispensable component in the nation's healthcare delivery system and cannot be profiled as second fiddle by Nigerian pathologists. The association's national publicity secretary noted that the group was worried that if the lingering issues between chief medical directors and medical laboratory scientists in health institutions were not addressed urgently, it might eventually affect patients who need medical attention. Dr. Ifeanyi, who commended Governor Bayan Ayade of Cross River State for his achievements so far in the state, requested that the state governor should also focus on the health sector by providing state-of-the-art medical laboratory infrastructure and equipment in hospitals so as to strengthen medical laboratory services across the state. The Akwa Ibom state government has restated its directive that ministries, departments, and agencies of the state should not reject any core member posted to them. Governor Udom Emmanuel, who gave the directive at the closing ceremony of the 2019 Batch C Stream 1 orientation program for core members deployed to the state in Nsik Atui, stated that all hands must be on deck for the accelerated development of the state. Mr. Emmanuel called on the people of the state, including core employers, to prioritize core members' welfare and follow due process in applying disciplinary action when they err in their conduct. The governor, who advised the core members to accept their posting in good faith, charged them to bring their experiences and lessons to bear on their primary assignment. The NYSC State Coordinator, Mr. Julius Amusan, admonished the core members to consolidate on the little training they have acquired by engaging in post-camp skills acquisition and entrepreneurship development SAED program. Mr. Musa maintained that the orientation course has prepared them for the challenges of the service year and beyond. You're listening to Radio Nigeria, South Zone is a 3. Here are stories in the bulletin so far. Stakeholders' proper solution to stop violence against women. Bayelsa State residents appealed for some filling of communities. Still ahead, U.S. Navy chief fired over handling of misconduct. Plus business, entertainment, sports commentary, and weather. Do stay tuned. Glad to have you back. The news continues shortly. The Asset Management Corporation of Nigeria is seeking the support of the judiciary to recover over 5.4 trillion naira debt owed the corporation by chronic debtors. For details of this and more on business news, let's join Tony Ahive. U.S. Navy Chief Richard Spencer fired over his handling of the case of a Navy SEAL demoted for misconduct. Blood blast broke into one of Europe's largest treasure collections. Austin Isaac has more on the foreign scene. Burna Boy emerges winner of the 2019 Young Person of the Year Future Awards as Bam Bam announces pregnancy. George Amadi has more on entertainment. The LS season woes of 2016 champions Rangers International continued when they lost 0-2 at home to Upper Starlets in one of the Nigerian Professional Football League NPFL Match Day 5 games decided yesterday as 2019 Nigeria Volleyball Premier League is set off in Abuja yesterday. Let's join Hananiel Jackson for more. Today's commentary is on the need to continue as One Nigeria, as written by Victor Isoni of Radio Nigeria Treasurer FM and read from our studio. That commentary on the need to continue as One Nigeria was written by Victor Isoni of Radio Nigeria Treasurer FM and read by OK Ongbunu. We'll now bring you weather report. To end Radio Nigeria, South Zone is a 3, a recap of the major items. Stakeholders proffer a solution to stop violence against women. Bayelsa State residents have appealed for some filling of communities. U.S. Navy chief has been fired over handling of misconduct. Violence against women is a crime against humanity. Support the female gender for a better society. For comments, suggestion, and eyewitness reports, email us at newsfrcnss@gmail.com. Or you can call us on 0810 109 2407. On behalf of the news editor, Victory Isoni, and the production team, my name is Rachel Onah. Thank you very much for listening. Good afternoon.